What is the pain of discomfort? What is the pain of withdrawal? What is the pain that happens when you stop drinking? What is that discomfort? Is it natural, or is it part of having abused alcohol, drank alcohol for all those years? I'm Kevin O'Hara for alcoholmastery.com, and today I just wanted to talk about this discomfort that always happens upon quitting drinking, right? And I want to say, well, ask if it's natural or if it's a part of the reason because you were abusing alcohol, because you were using alcohol, because you have been using alcohol for so many years, right? And pain is just a natural part of who you are. It's a natural part of your system, right? Of your defense system. If you didn't have pain, you'd be screwed as a person. You wouldn't know when you had injured yourself. Now, there's different types of pain. There is the physical pain that you're going to feel, which we'll talk about in a minute, and then there's the discomfort, which most people are going to feel when they quit drinking. Now, the physical pain itself is a part of your defense system which says, well, you've injured yourself, or this is something that is happening to you which could possibly cause you physical injury. So it's letting off an alarm bell inside your mind that's saying stop what you're doing. Or let's take an example of if you're walking along and you get a small little pebble inside your shoe, right? Now that pebble works its way down into your shoe and goes under your shoe, under your foot, and as you're walking you can feel it there. Now everything in your mind is going to concentrate on that pebble at that moment because it's causing you pain, it's causing you physical discomfort. So most people won't be able to carry on because it's sort of distracting. It's distracting them from everything else. It's like this constant thing in the side of the head that's going bing, bing, bing. Take me out, look after it. And you have to stop and you have to take it out. Now, what would happen if you didn't get that? There's a book written by a guy called Pain. I can't remember the name of the book. I'll try and stick the link down below. But anyway, he was a leprosy doctor for many years, right? And he studied leprosy patients, and he was one of the first people that, actually he did a lot of good for the leprosy community over his lifetime. He's dead now. But he would have people who were in this same situation, right? Who had a stone, a small little stone inside in their shoe, and they did nothing about it because they didn't feel it. And the stone would work and work and work its way until it burst the skin. Then it would work its way into the foot, and that foot then, that injury would cause lots of different problems for the person, you can imagine. And some people will actually get their feet amputated because of this injury. The injury would go septic, and then it would gradually get worse and worse until the damage was so bad that there was no alternative but to have the foot amputated. So he would insist that without the knowledge of pain, without these people knowing that that there was a pebble in the shoe, that they had to check themselves regularly, not just to check for pebbles in the shoe, but to check for cuts on their legs, to check for other injuries. Obviously if you break an arm, you've broken the fucking arm, right? Because you can't use it anymore. But with stuff like that, little things that happen, then you have to check. These people had to check. So that's physical pain. That's what it does. It causes you to understand that these things are going on, these problems are going on, and allows you to deal with them very quickly before the irritant becomes and turns into something which is much, much worse, right? The physical discomfort, on the other hand, is much the same, right? It's the same sort of a thing. it alerts you to problems that are happening in your mind and in your body, right? So this car go by. Where was I? Yeah, the physical discomfort, or the actual discomfort, the mental discomfort is sort of a similar kind of thing, right? It's let's go back to what you were talking about with the alcohol and stuff. You know, if you're drinking alcohol and it's causing you physical discomfort, you know, the hangover, the the pain in your liver, all that kind of stuff, that's physical discomfort that is sort of telling you that what you're doing is wrong. It's alarm bells screaming out at you to stop what you're doing, right? To give up what you're doing and to obviously stop the drinking, or take yourself out of this situation where you are drinking, you know. I mean, nobody knows. Your body hasn't got a clue that you're doing this deliberately, that you're deliberately putting a poison into your body. Your body hasn't got a clue about any of that stuff, so all it thinks is that if it gives you enough bad feeling, that you will remove yourself away from the area where you are, or you will stop doing what you're doing. So basically the system of pain, the system of discomfort is there for your benefit. It's to let you know that enough is enough, that what you're doing is to stop doing it. That's basically it. So that's it for now. Until the next video, I'm Kevin O'Hara for Alcohol Mastery. Onwards and upwards.